What's up, Internet? This is GM Joe. Today I'm going to show you how to take a little tea light, put this on here, like this, and turn it into a working flame marker for Battletech, Alpha Strike, Warhammer, RPGs, whatever you want to use them for. I use them mainly for Battletech, Alpha Strike, and RPGs. So what you're going to need, obviously, tea light, 1, 5, 10, 20, however many you want to make, a blade, box cutter, knife, whatever you got. At the end you'll want a pair of scissors, because we're going to end up giving it a little bit of a trim. Hot glue gun, that way we can attach it. And polyester filling. This stuff is like a teddy bear filling. You can use any other kind. You can use cotton balls, so you just gotta make sure you kind of break it up a little bit more, make it look more airy. That's why I like this polyester stuff, is it's very light, it's very thin, easy to use. On top of that, you will need black spray paint. Any will work. You got the Krylon there, but anything will work as long as it's black, dark gray. You'll also need a clear coat. Make sure it's matte. You don't want a gloss because it'll be shiny and look kind of weird. But if that's what you got, go for it. Alright, so first thing we need to do is we need to take off the little rubberish flame piece here. Which that I will show you is pretty simple. That's one of the reasons why you need the blade. Move my scissors here. So all I do is I just put on the side, take the blade, just kind of give a little press. You don't have to press too hard. You can just roll along the base. You might hear a little pop when it gives. You might not. And pull it off, toss it to the side, save it for something else. And then, so there, now we have that off. Nothing too special, but stick with me. Alright, so what we're going to do now is we're going to take our polymer filling, which we got here. Let me put that blade away. What we're going to do is we're going to take our hot glue gun. This one's been on for a little bit, but got on low, so we're pretty good. What you're going to end up doing is you're just going to put a little bit along the edge here. You're going to kind of do this in waves, because you don't want to do it all at once. Just kind of press it in against that. You will likely go over the bottom area. Don't worry about that. We will clean it up. That's actually what this scissors are for. We're going to kind of give it a haircut. So that first piece, do a little bit more. And a lot of times what you can do is just kind of fold it over. Once it's stuck, do a little bit more. You just want to make sure you don't get any glue on that switch. So I'm going to pop it up. Just fold it over. Press down around that base. If you need, you can add more glue to it. If you don't like how it looks, you can kind of shape it during this point too. So you can kind of give it a little bit of little tugs. And this piece, I'm really not going to use that. Tear it off. We got a little bit here where you can kind of see the base. You can just drop a little bit more hot glue in there. Just kind of pull a little piece down. I know it's a little floppy there, but that's because we got all this under here. So now what we're going to do is we're going to let that harden up. So I'm just going to move that up to the side. Then we're going to go over. I got a box set up. Make sure you do this in a ventilated area, because obviously fumes. Not exactly good for you. But you're going to take your black spray paint. You're going to hit along the base pretty decent. You want that to come out more black. Then we're going to go and just hit lightly from above, and I use the same motion, so I go from top to bottom. We're just going to go down. We don't want to cover the whole thing. So like in the example here, you want to have areas that you can see through where it's still going to be white. The reason for that is if it's too dark, you're not going to see that light. You want just a light coating, keep areas white, so that way you still see that light shining through. Alright, let's go do some spray painting. Alright, so now we're gonna you're just gonna hit the bottom pretty good. Try to pull it back about a foot away. That's why I have the gloves on. So you can hold that bottom base. This way you don't get it all over your hands. And just real quick sprays. Get it to how you like it. That should be pretty good. All we do is let it dry. Just gonna set that there. I'm gonna make up another one because I figured I might as well make two. So I'll do it again. Just along the bottom. A little bit darker. Flip it, and I just grab it back down on the tea light, hold it there, hit it from the top. There we go. So now we wait for this to dry, then we will seal it. So I'll set that there. Alright, so next, here we go. Move that one out of the way. Now that they're dry, you can take the clear coat. Kind of do the same thing, hit the bottom. Hold down here, and just hit the rest of it. So what this is going to do is when it dries, it's going to make it a little bit harder. Because the spray paint makes it a little hard. This is just going to get the rest of it. Careful because it does like try to jump out of your hand. Now we let that dry. Alright, now these are dry. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut around the tea light here. There's nice scissors here. trim it up. There's one of them. And here's the other one. So you gotta kind of hold it out from the edge. Depending on the tea lights you get, like these ones have these little legs. I don't want to cut those off. There we go. Now, turn them on, check them out. There you have it. There's two little flame markers that you can use for, again, Battletech, Gaslands, role-playing games, Warhammer, whatever you want to use it for. There you go. Not too hard. Pretty simple. And look pretty good. Used mine on Saturday, playing Alpha Strike with a few of my buddies, and we had people that were walking around the game shop we were playing at, coming over and they were checking them out. Had my box of them sitting off to the side. A lot of people really liked them. So there you go. Quick, easy smoke markers. I think when I did my initial 12, it took me less than an hour to put them together. And then maybe estimated half-hour drying time from spray paint to the clear coat. A couple seconds of cutting and here you are. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed. I'd like to do more videos like this. I don't know what type of stuff I would make. If you like it, go ahead and hit that like button, notification for when I do put some stuff out. Otherwise, down in the comments there, tell me what you think. Even put down things you would like to see. Maybe some other projects. I've got a few others I'm working on right now. I've got some hills I'm working on. I've got some pillar looking deals. They can be used for different scatter terrain. So yeah, let me know. Alright, have a good one, guys.